What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we are back, and it's now time to head on over to... So, as for the dancer, she can be quite brutal. Was actually probably one of the more surprising bosses that I've been up against, just because we got to fight her back during the network test, and she didn't really seem like a threat then. Like, I mean, it took a little, a couple of tries to get her down, but in full release, she is much, much deadlier. Now, given you can unlock the dancer much earlier by killing the NPC, I wouldn't suggest doing that. The NPC will pass on her own, and then you'll fight the dancer.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
So, we got the basin, and you're like, oh, well, what happens from here? Okay, the cutscene did not trigger. There we go. Candle's getting blown out. Time for the dancer. So the dancer can hit very, very hard. The best thing I would recommend is staying by her, standing over by her right leg. It seems to work the best. Now that being said, we're going to buff up with magic. We tried a couple different elements on the katana build, and it felt like magic worked the best. And I'm going to grab that sucks. As you can see there, huge amount of damage from that grab. Huge amount of damage in general. Oh my god, and I'm just getting destroyed by her. Stop hitting me for like 1 second? Jeez. I like how the few attacks I've done to her already got her down to like half health. Now she's gonna pull out her second sword. So as soon as she pulls out the second sword, as you can see, she's gonna do her spins initially. She'll continue to do that attack throughout the fight a few more times. Best time to attack her is right after she does a big slam, leaves herself kind of vulnerable. Oh god, rolled right back into it. By the double, I am getting annihilated by her right now. And down we go. So definitely a challenging fight. Dodges probably being the most important thing here, and the timing being a little bit goofy, so it makes it kind of difficult. So after the first attempt, I actually ended up going back to Firelink real quick. Wanted to make sure I had two pale pine resins and only had one. went back there, bought a second one. That way I have one for both the first and then one for the second phase of the fight. And I'm thinking if we just go for a more aggressive approach here, we should be fine. I mean, the obvious fault was that I wasn't really doing all that well on timing my dodges. So, buff up, take her down. Oh man, Bugs is bringing the pain this time. Pretty different from the first attempt. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we only needed one pale pine resin. Wow. Literally went from trying to dodge to flawlessing the boss. That's so broken. I can't believe that. Especially because, like, that first attempt, man, she was all over the place. I was struggling, and then just, boop, you're done. Alright, so place our basin. Alright, up we go. Okay, now from here, if we go out to the left here, this will lead down to an optional boss, and then eventually to the area where we get the gesture that we need to proceed onward with the Archdragon Peak. Grab that soul. But we're going to be knocking that area out later. And the main reason for that, there's a door right here, and we can't open it from this side, but when we make our way around and then get that shortcut, at that point we'll end up proceeding through and knocking out the optional area. Alright, so that being said, we are going to move onward. Now, in this upcoming area, there's going to be kind of a pattern here. You're going to see we have this cleric guy right here, and then we have a knight. Always get the cleric guy down first, otherwise he will heal the knight, and you don't want to let him heal the knight, so. Needless to say, these guys can hit pretty hard, but it does not matter. In the eye of Fugs, everything is weak. So there's an elevator right there. We're going to end up unlocking that much, much later. So come up here, grab the Soul of the Crestfallen Knight. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go right. We'll go up, and there's going to be another cleric right here. Take him down. And then we're going to have two knights. One's a spear knight, one's a sword knight. Bad. There we go. That's more like it. still can't believe how good Fugs is. It still is staggering. Another cleric, take him down. You can see these guys aren't getting resurrected, but they will keep getting healed, so... let's see. And, for the bonfire, there was one guy... Oh no, it was that one. Okay. Alright, so we'll hit the bonfire up. And now we are officially into Lothric Castle proper. So, if we were to go out here, this would just drop us back down. That's that path to the optional area. Right back down there is the Dancer Bonfire. Heading on out this way. Be a chest coming up with the prayer set on the right. And we have a chunk right here. And now we have some hollow dudes. Now, these guys look identical to the guys we fought at the start of the game. The moveset is identical. The scaling is not. They hit much harder than before. As you saw, that guy just survived a R1 from the Fugs. So, don't take them lightly, just because they look like the basic enemies for before. Even though they are, they hit a lot harder. Kill this one with time. And we're gonna kill this one with the shield. Ignore that archer for now. Down here, swing. Get the other chunk. Okay. So in this next room, sorry about that. In this next room, there's going to be a guy that's going to drop down. You can see him up there. We're going to run for the ladder and climb on up. And our whole goal here is to just get a plunging attack on this guy. She doesn't seem too fond of. He is not having it, so whatever. We'll just come down and fight him. Quite an aggressive enemy with those axes. Oh my god, I'm alive? Wow, look at my health. Just a fair warning. Do not underestimate him. Even though he's a big guy, he is much faster than his appearance would lead you to believe. And those double axe slams can, they can kill. So one of the cool things is we can actually get those weapons from him. Winged Knight Twin Axes, nice. They don't always drop, but they are really neat weapons, so I will actually show those real fast. The special attack. If you have more stamina, it lasts longer. Of course, I don't have the dex for it either. Some other things we've picked up, for those interested, Eleonora, the special effect is Feast Spell. It basically gives it the same effect as the Butcher Knife. With him down, we will grab our Twinkling. I think I need one more Twinkling to upgrade Fugs. Yes, I do. Oh, Fugs, you'll soon be +4, I can't wait. Okay, let's see. So, Large Soul of Weary and 2 chunks coming up. Alright, and we have an enemy above, right up there. He's going to be tossing out Lloyd's Talismans. Just watch out for him if you get hit by those. Those are the things that will prevent you using Estus. Stop that. we actually have a bonfire coming up very shortly from here, so no worries if you have to be a little gratuitous in your estimate. Bonfire is right here. Ember. We're going to circle around and kill one knight, and then we're actually going to do another path real fast for some other items before we wrap this part up. And we have our Great Lance. Ooh, Lothric Knight Longspear. Thank you, sir. Feel free to rest at the bonfire. Alright, and you can see some stuff over there. That's the stuff we're going to be going for next. So what you're going to want to do here is hit this bridge, run up a little ways across it, and then roll or run down right there. Just in a dead bone shard. Guy right here, launching attack. He's not dead. Kill him real fast. Now, this enemy, in addition to one that's over on the other side, that one right there, they're both infested with the Abyss. So, if you hesitate in killing them, the giant Abyss beasts that we're so fond of will pop out. Of course, as always, they are vulnerable to fire, and they do drop embers. Now we're going to get that item on our second. When we actually continue, we're going to drop from the front of the bridge there, but first we're going to circle our way around. So let's see. Chunks below, Abyss schools and right and left. Yes. We're going to smash the boxes here for a lightning round. Couple of these thief guys here. There's also an item up there you can see. We will circle our way around and obtain quite a bit later. One is waiting to climb over. If you're ever unsure, run around a corner and kill. Because that way they can't hit you with their throwing knives. Now we're going to head up this way. And now we have another one of these guys. Who apparently does not understand the concept of clipping. Also get the polearm from him, similar to the one early on in the game. And here is the enemy that was tossing the Void's talismans at us. Kill him and get the sniper crossbow. And at that point, we are all wrapped up with the primary part of Lothric Castle, as well as the kind of outer Rampart area, and we're ready to continue on. So thanks for coming on by, guys. Make sure to stay tuned in the next episode. We'll make our way past the dragons and the ramparts and continue on with the dragon barracks.